Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The first poem I'd like to read is a poem which is not mine own. It is a poem that upon reading I fell immediately in love with. In fact, I loved this poem so much I then went out and learned Japanese so that I could translate it. An oral pleasure. It is the last love sonnet from the samurai Kuki Saki Fuki Yama to the courtesan known as Titi Momo. Tonight I drank too much sake, and by the time you had disrobed your obi and kimono, I had already wanked off and passed out. I peek behind your screen and see you squatting over your chamber pot. The mole on your shoulder has grown another hair. What once reminded me of fresh sashimi now looks like dried cuttlefish flapping in the wind. Your drippy bosoms resemble my pendulous scrotum. Your voice once had the lilt of a nightingale. It is now the shriek of a tortured cat in heat. It was ungracious of you to imitate me passing a kidney stone for the amusement of your friends, though kicking you in the ass lessened the elegance of us both. And now I must commit suicide because this morning, in a rage, I cut off your head. I hope you're satisfied. Arigato. Thank you very much. It's a profound joy to be in a room full of such huge fans of my poetry. Last night I played a center for the deaf and they'd never heard of me. I'd like to dedicate tonight's spot to my father, my beautiful father, may he rest in peace. He's not dead, he's very tired. My father was recently diagnosed with Parkinson's and he's really been shaken by it. The disease causes him to sleep a lot, but we don't wake him, he's shaken, not stirred. As an escapologist, my father really struggled to make a living. Similarly, my cross-eyed brother, the carpenter, found it hard to make ends meet. Life is a struggle, especially for the young lady known as Helen Keller, a young woman born deaf, dumb, and blind, like the pinball wizard, but without the pinball skills. A footnote to that story is at the end of her life, she ended up being married and having children. I thought how wonderful to overcome her situation, to be married and have children. But what people don't know is the man she married, he also had a disability. He had no sense of smell. Their senseless love made me think long and hard about this, and I wrote a song for them. She's deaf, and she's dumb, and she's my girl, and I'm Helen Keller's feller. She can't see, talk, or hear, and I can't smell, and I'm Helen Keller's feller. I can't tell her, cause I'm Helen Keller's feller. That I can't smell her, cause I'm Helen Keller's feller. And here's how Helen Keller would have heard that song. Thank you very much. My name is Phil Nichol. My show is a deadpan poet singing quiet songs quietly every night at 9 o'clock at the Stand 2. The lovely Kirsty Newton, ladies and gentlemen. Kirsty Newton.